Hey Scorpio, how's it going? It's Sergio and I'm here to do your tarot reading. Check out my new setup. Today is September 15th, so this reading can be for now or anytime about now to a week from now. Take what resonates for you and leave the rest. We're starting with the Tarot of Oppositions deck. Let's see what we have for Scorpio today. All right. We had two cards pop right out. We have the King of Wands reversed. And then we have the Five of Cups reversed. Actually, it could just be the Five of Cups upright. That's kind of the energy I get from that. Because reversed would be, yeah, we'll say that's the Five of Cups upright, based on the depiction here. This deck's kind of interesting, right? It gives artwork either way you pull it out. With this King of Wands reversed and this Five of Cups, I'm seeing that somebody is missing somebody, or they're feeling like they got involved in a situation that's brought them a lot of disappointment and regret. And it's with somebody who's most likely a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or it could be somebody who has a very controlling personality, someone who, when they get upset, they don't control their anger well. I see that somebody may be reaching out here as well. So if somebody does fit that description, or if they are a fire sign, I am seeing like a fire sign either from the past, or a person who could be a little bit controlling, or when they get mad, they have trouble with their anger. It shows that they're missing you and they may be reaching out, or they may be wanting to reach out. And on your side, you could also be missing them, or you could be feeling like a sense of like regret, or like wasted energy, wasted time. Let's see what else we have for you, Scorpio. There is a little bit of hope here, though. There's a glow in the window behind her in the Five of Cups. There's like a hope. And that almost looks like after a snowstorm, like the clouds are clearing at night and the moon is starting to shine. It could be somebody from the winter. We have the Three of Wands. Somebody's made a choice here. It's funny, I mentioned like the clouds are clearing, and then in this picture, it shows that as well, like the clouds are clearing. Sorry if the lighting kind of interferes with the artwork a little bit here. I mean, the one thing I'm noticing in this picture is like the grass he's walking on is like perfectly manicured. Even though it's got little rocks and stuff, it reminds me of a lawn. I don't know, I'm getting like imagery of like a large manicured park with like a big lawn that you could go on, or like someone that has a house with a big lawn, a lot of grass. They could also live in a very mountainous area. It doesn't have to be any of that. The Three of Wands is about, it could be like waiting, or you've made a decision and you're waiting. It could also be that this King of Wands, since this is another Wands energy, like they want to reach out and they've been waiting, or maybe they're still waiting. They might not know what to do or say. There's two cards here. The Moon reversed and the King of Pentacles upright. So with that Moon reversed, okay, so with the Five of Cups and then the Moon reversed, there could be someone here who drinks a lot. Doesn't have to be. And then the other thing with the Moon reversed, it could be someone who's a bartender, actually. Because then you have the King of Pentacles next to it. There could be a bartender involved here. Someone who does well, like making money bartending. So that could be for some of you here. The other thing I'm seeing is that maybe somebody presented themselves as being very stable and like having money and doing well for themselves, but it had come to light that it came to light, or it's soon going to come to light, that this person actually they're not as stable as they like to seem, because they could drink a lot, or they could have anger problems, or they could have control issues here. Yeah, I'm getting something about anger. Well, yeah, with that King of Pentacles, again, it could be like someone who does well bartending for a living, or it could also just be that idea of seeming stable, but there's something under the surface. And it's something under the surface that has come to light, that you know about now, or you will know about soon. Let's switch to another deck. When you found out about the anger, that might have been what caused the separation, making a decision to maybe to take a break or to separate. I'm getting something about winter, like winter to summer. Could be like 6 months, maybe like 5 months. 5 months probably. I'm getting 5. Okay, what else do we have? The 8 of Swords. Yeah, somebody here is really stuck. I'm seeing this person who's taking on that King of Wands energy. They're very stuck. It's like all they think about is you. You have the 9 of Cups here, again, like a bar scene. I'm seeing something with a bar. And then the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so maybe they're deciding or have decided to give you a gift, to send you something. Could also be with that Ace of Pentacles reverse. I'm thinking like tips at the bar. 7 of Swords. Under the Moon reversed here. It might be more than just a little bit of anger. It could be, I don't know why I'm getting this message of someone like stealing the tips out of the tip jar, but it could be someone who like stole a little money. What else do we have here? The 10 of Swords. Ooh, painful ending here. Then you have the High Priestess. Okay, I'm getting a story here that somebody bought somebody drinks to get them distracted, is a way to put it, but someone bought somebody drinks in order, they had a plan up their sleeve here. Now what I'm seeing with all of this right here is like you might have went out, you might have either, it might have even just been like a one-time date or something, or someone you met at like out. But it's like this idea of somebody, now it's like they almost might seem like you might be haunted by them. But at the time they presented themselves as somebody who was successful and stable and put together. And you made a decision to go out with this person, and it's like she's sitting there at the bar like with all the stuff knocked over, like it's like she's regretting it, you know, I see. And then with that Moon reversed, it's like the falseness is exposed here, but the intention was somebody buying somebody drinks to take advantage of them. And it was painful. It hurt. It really hurt somebody. So that could be for someone out there. And if that's not the case, I mean, It could be, there's something here about a bar or a bartender. Okay, one more deck, one more row. It's like whatever happened here, it's like now it's mostly just like in the head. Now it's mostly just kind of like bad memories of it. The Queen of Swords reversed, the Seven of Cups reversed. I feel like whoever was like, I hate to like say something, like playing the victim here, like I hate that whole idea, but I mean in some situations it's valid, right? Like I feel like whoever was the victim here is like, they're making a decision to say something. The Five of Pentacles, about how they were treated poorly. The Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is usually like rest, recovery, like needing rest, but like, oh yeah, she don't look good in this picture, so. The sky's cleared up though. Oh, it's like massive hangover is like what I'm seeing in this picture. Do you see that? Like the sun is up and everything. It's like just massive hangover. Regret in the morning, that's for sure. The Star. Healing. The Queen of Swords reversed. It could be a decision not to say something, because the Queen of Swords upright would be somebody who speaks, they speak truthfully, they are willing to hear someone out. Maybe it's the idea of not wanting to hear somebody out either, because if for those of you who resonate with the idea that this was something that it wasn't just like a one-time like night out or anything, where it was you know, something more committed, not really, I don't know if it was committed or not, but something like longer duration, and it did end, and it could be somebody here like longing for someone, because if they do have anger problems, or if they're too controlling, things like that. Maybe the last time you saw them was like at a bar or at a party or something. That could be it too. But so if it is that situation, the Queen of Swords reverse could be this idea of not wanting to hear them out, not having anything to say, not wanting to hear them out. The Seven of Cups reverse is clarity, so it's something that you're gonna make a decision. It's gonna be clear what you want to do here. So I could tell you like this interpretation of the card, that interpretation of the card, but with that Seven of Cups reversed, there's a definitive energy here that you're gonna know what you want to do. It's gonna be clear. So for whatever resonates with you from the messages I'm getting here, you're gonna know exactly what you want to do. But with that Five of Pentacles, it's like feeling like mistreated. The Four of Swords, like I'm getting like, there's just an idea of regret here. Regret, feeling like if it was a one night thing, or drinking too much, like hungover, or if something happened that night that you regret. And then with that Star card, it's a decision to focus on healing. It's an independent energy here. It's also the idea of like with emotion, like being a little bit more open emotionally, but like gradually. So I don't really see any like new situations of emotion coming in here. But in terms of opening yourself up to the idea maybe of getting close to someone, if this did kind of traumatize you a little bit and you do feel regret about it, there's an idea here of like starting to open back up to the idea of emotional connections and emotional wishes. But along with that, there's also an idea of self-care and healing, and also taking care of the things around you. So you're taking care of yourself and the things around you, and then slowly and gradually focusing on that idea of, okay, am I ready? Or when I am ready, like what are gonna be my priorities if I'm gonna look to connect with someone in a meaningful way? Okay, let's pull an oracle card. What do we have for Scorpio? Let me give it a shuffle. Yeah, a lot of energy of like a bar. Or a party, a bar, drinking, bar energy. Okay.